Hey, good evening, everyone. Glad you could be here. Happy to have you here on Retro Adventure Wednesday with a little bit of Police Quest 1 VGA. Hey, Ted Dastic, welcome to your first live stream. Glad you could make it. Hope you've been enjoying the Police Quest 1 journey so far. Great to see everybody here. Downhill, Kevin, Paul, not Pat, Nathan, the whole gang's here. We're ready to have some fun tonight. This should be exciting stuff. I'm really, I mean, I don't want to say I'm enjoying the game per se, but I'm enjoying the experience of streaming the game. So that's fun in and of itself. And hey, we just had a note from the bot over there. We have a Police Quest collection that I'm giving away tonight. A free Steam key. All you have to do is type exclamation Jim Walls to be entered into the raffle in 2 hours from now. I will have it randomly choose a winner. You don't have to be a subscriber, don't have to be a follower, just have to exclamation point Jim Walls over in the chat and you will be entered in the random drawing. So yeah, hey, there's an entry already. Welcome, Tom. Hey, there's Kira Lashe, Mr. TL Wolf. Got a good crowd in here. All right, yeah, get that Jim Walls entry in there. I'm afraid this bot's going to drive us crazy, though. So I'm trying to remember where we left off in this this fragile masculinity adventure.
This whole thing, the technology today, is just going to bring it all together for me, you know.
Hey, there's high-tech Jim Walls. Thank you for slapping that. That's really good. But yeah, we left off as Sonny Bonds confronted his fragile masculinity as he tried to stop the Death Angel, a notorious drug dealer, from running the streets of Lytton. So here we go. Hey, Marcus, glad to see you here. Let's load in and see. Huh? Oh wait, we want to resume and then we'll use the in-game restore. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. If you can't smile when you're playing a retro adventure game, when can you smile? Yeah, glad to have everyone here. This is a good crowd already. So let's restore back. I had a little test run here just to grab a sound for a secret purpose a little earlier. So yeah. I always do feel like I've heard a joke recently, and I'm still laughing over it. Thank you. That's a kind thing to say. All right, so we just got promoted into the narcotics division, so things are going great for Sonny Bonds here. We're going to give back our patrol unit key. Won't be needing that anymore. And then we are going to do what this game is mostly all about: taking showers. Oh man, yeah, when we played Codename Iceman over on PS Garrick's channel a few months back, there wasn't a lot of smiling going on then. It was a brutal experience. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Glad you could be here, Gledster. Alrighty, let's get into
this whole thing. The technology today is just going to bring it all together for me, you know.
Thank you, APA Tag. Oh, hey, 3 Becca, thank you so much for the cheers. I appreciate it. All right, let's get Sonny nice and clean. So fresh and so clean. Kiss naked coworker. Yeah, I don't know what button that would be. Oh wait, that's me. It's not unlike talk. Yeah, there's the guy that sings Bohemian Rhapsody. Happy Sonny Bonds promotion day. Thank you again for the support. 3 Becca, I'm glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. By the way, everyone, you may have noticed the bot keeps reminding us. This is why text parser is always better. You're right, Ben. If you would like to enter in for a copy of the Police Quest collection, including Police Quests 1 through 4, one of which is a pretty good game, all you have to do is type !Jim Walls in the chat, and you'll be entered for our giveaway later. You'll need to wear your uniform right now. That's right, we get to be street clothes Sonny. Oh man, I can't carry around my nightstick anymore. Hey, Pickled Dog, good to see you. Hey, welcome to the Raffle, Gledster. We'll pick a winner randomly around 11:30 tonight. Oops. I believe I need to go upstairs now to the narcotics division. Let's get this train wreck rolling. You know it, baby. A fire extinguisher. There isn't a fire, Bonds. Ugh. This game hates us so much. It doesn't want us to have fun. Hello, Lieutenant Morgan. Well, hello, Sonny. Welcome to the department. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to be here. Glad to hear it. I sound like Mr. Ed. Well, let's get you started. Your new partner, Detective Laura Watts, is waiting for you in the narcotics office. She'll get you settled in. I'll call you in later for further briefing. Yes, sir. Detective Watts is waiting, Bonds. Don't fiddle with the lieutenant's stuff. He'll think you're nervous. You are, of course, but you don't want him to know that. Oh, no. Wilco Webb, you redeemed cavalcade of stupid injuries. How about this one? Wrestling camp in the summer before my junior year of high school. I was away for a week to become a better wrestler, I guess. And in the course of running a bunch of tournaments as practice there, I got put against a guy a couple of weight classes up from me in a match. And I lifted him up onto my shoulders for a fireman's carry. And my back, this was an unwise move, my back kind of crumpled like an accordion, if you can imagine. And it's hurt ever since. So that was an exciting experience with a cavalcade of stupid injuries, redeemable for just 911 channel points. It was awful. It was awful. Yeah, it's the worst part was, because it's high school sports and nothing's more important than high school sports, my coach made me continue to wrestle for the rest of the week and wouldn't let me go home or to a hospital, which is where I needed to go. So I just continued further injuring it over the next several days. And I was a passive enough kid. I was like, man, this is fine. This is probably normal. I'm probably supposed to be doing this. Let's see. So I think I was supposed to do something else upstairs. Hospitals are overrated. The fact that you're alive amazes and confuses me. It should. You know, all of these crazy injuries I'm talking about, I've literally never broken a bone in my life. It's truly a miracle. I don't know this, but I have every reason to believe, wow, that's a weird exit from that screen. I have every reason to believe that I'm unbreakable like Bruce Willis. Haven't broken a bone. Crime time. Oh, the infamous Crime Time bulletin board. It was mounted on the wall so that notices could be put up the second floor as well as the first. But the Crime Time logo is considered such a classic example of bureaucratic bad taste that nobody could bear to cover it up with memos. Wow. You know who I hate? Bureaucrats. With their signs and their logos and their bulletin boards and their smoke alarms. Last time you drank out of this fountain, it tasted like like chlorine and mud cocktail. You decided not to risk it again. I'm almost certain what happened to you was illegal. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, at some level, it was low-key abuse. I was forbidden to call my parents, which doesn't seem cool. Hey, thank you so much for the gift sub, 3 Becca. It's very kind, very generous of you. Oh, hi, Sonny, or should I say Detective Bonds? Congratulations on the transfer. I know it's only temporary, but if you do good work, we'll probably ask to keep you. Come on, I'll give you a tour of the office. Was she a character in the original Police Quest? It's been so long since I've played it. Thanks, Detective Watts. Call me Laura. This is the keyboard. Or in a room full of computers, I guess I should just call it the key holder to avoid confusion. Anyway, we hang our vehicle keys here. Oh, let's see. This is our laser printer. It's hooked up to both the department computers. Not the fastest machine in the world, but beats writing everything out in longhand. Yes, laser printer. Good to know. This is my computer terminal. It's kind of a mess right now. This cabinet holds all of our files on current cases, dormant cases. We call those cold cases nowadays. Refuse to close in case we manage to obtain more evidence. Yeah. This is your workstation, Sonny. You can access firearm registrations, license plate numbers, VIN numbers, and other evidence codes here. Since you have a desk now, your pigeonhole downstairs will be assigned to someone else. Our call number here is 83 Nora 10. That's about it for the grand tour of the narcotics office. Capitalized grand tour. Okay, let's get down to business. This creep Hoffman is on the verge of being released on bail. We suspect he's tied in with much bigger things than just the narcotics found in the stolen car. He claims they were there when he borrowed it, of course. We know damn well if he's released, he'll bolt like a rabbit. We need some hard evidence to keep him in. See if you can dig up anything that might convince Judge Palmer to keep the jerk locked up, okay? I've got to go. Do your best, Sonny. Bye. Pablo Brookins, I don't remember who was running the camps that I went to. The one that I injured myself at was at Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina, is all I know about it. Here's the office plan. His name is Steve. The plant doesn't respond, but you'd think it looks happy. You adjust the pod plant to a pleasing angle. You touch the plant and it sways gently back and forth as if touched by a tropical wind. Sonny has a gentle touch like a tropical wind. Dusty. Someone's not doing their job. Sonny's the worst. Okay, what are we looking at here? We're looking for Hoffman, right? You look for the files until you find Hoffman Marvin. You carefully take the file out and read it. All right. Rose tattoo over left nipple. Nice. Armed robbery, GTA. Suspect murder 1. GTA, aggravated assault, possession of cocaine. 5 years plus 5 years parole. We've seen enough. Oh, that's awful. Broken foot on the gym floor. Yes, we definitely need to ask everyone we encounter at this point to get a look at their nipple. Okay. It's one of the lessons you took. Anything else I can do with this, or is that all? That might be it. Can I use my computer yet? Oh, it's a point and click interface. Oh, I guess I don't know the FBI case number. Let's look up some of the personnel here. Let's see. Keith. Homicide. Let's get a look at Sonny. Born in 1966. Temporarily in narcotics. 5'11". There's my telephone number. Yeah, I don't really remember what to do in this one either, so I'm kind of just wandering around. I think that may be all we need to do at this stage, though. All right, what did I get keys to? Your unmarked unit. Orientation straight as an arrow. Uh-oh, downhill note has a story. Ooh. Teachers versus fifth graders. Teacher went off. Oh no, that's awful. He must have thumbed dead on and breaking it. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's awful. I'm sorry, but Paul Not Pat just did the unthinkable, and redeemed a channel reward for Jess 1982. This is, of course, the channel reward where I switch over from cam, which is normally, you know, where all the fun happens. It's where the money maker is, and instead replace my my cam with a photo of myself from 1982 for 5 minutes. So here goes. Here's adorable 1982 me. There we go. It's baby Jess. Not to be confused with baby Grayson over on Adventure Tuesday. Plaid shirt and all. Oh, you redeemed casebook too. Oh, I missed that, Tom. Thank you. I actually forgot to pull up the Police Quest casebook, so let me do that really quickly because this is important stuff. Let me see what I can do here for you. So yeah, as one of the redemptions here, I've been reading from the Police Quest casebook, a sort of novelization slash walkthrough of the Police Quest series written by one Peter Sisko. So let's see here if we can find a good passage to read through. Give me just 1 minute. We'll take just a second on this and maybe come back to it. If you'll remind me, oh wait, here we go. Here's a good bit. Kids, family, wife. Sonny hadn't thought about any of those words for a long time. Or the woman who always rode those words into his mind, Marie Wilkins. The name still sent an electric current along his spine, but then it crashed, lights out, and all that remained was a stillborn image like an old forgotten photograph, just rambling darkness and the ragged remnant of a dream. Sonny and Marie had been inseparable in high school. He was a Lytton native, rather. He could still remember the day Marie entered the school a newcomer with bright flashing eyes that she kept shyly focused on the floor, hair so black that it could be a night's blanket. Marie's mother had brought them to Lytton with the promise of a new life, one to replace the one stolen from them in some strange town in the middle of the country. That's an excerpt from the the second edition of the Police Quest casebook. Thank you. Yes, my bot desperately wants you to know there's a raffle going on. So let's get back to action here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be. Oh no, I'm turning into a disaster tonight. I apologize. Okay, I think that's all we have to do. Hey, Dungeon Facts. Can we talk smack on Daryl Gates? This is a safe space for talking badly about Daryl Gates. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to. Thank you for the cheer. So I'm going to the courthouse. Let me consult my map here while I slowly drive along. Courthouse, courthouse, courthouse. 23. So I think that's going to be to the south. Oh, there it is. It's the thing that looks like a courthouse, y'all. Oh, this is our new unmarked unit. Daryl Gates is a substandard human, RE ethics and tolerance of others. Will the Police Quest VGA stream be added to list of Jess's injuries? All right. Let's get going here. Come on, Sonny, speed it up. We got places to be. The driving music is still very good. Oh, wait. Nick, yeah, you're right. I think that our car is the flashing rectangle. I just checked back with the walkthrough, and you're correct on that. Thank you. Here we go. And yes, as the as the bot keeps reminding us, there is a fun giveaway for the Police Quest collection. As I said before, it's 4 games, including 5 if you count the remake of Police Quest 1. And exactly one of those games, I would say, is pretty good. Saying I have one of those portable. Oh, that's a good question. No, I don't. I don't have a siren button anymore. How's that fair? Skirt. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to get to the courthouse. We really call Police Quest 4 a game. Oh, wow. It is really stretching the definition of the word, I would argue. Such a bad game. Just on a number of levels. All right, we got to the courthouse. Look at that. Boy, the perspective on the car is still really weird, isn't it? Wilco Webb, tell me if I'm imagining that. Maybe it's a bad parking job. Maybe his rear end is a little closer to the curb than his front. So he can't parallel park at all. Thank you. I thought it was terrible, but I wanted someone with a better with a better eye for perspective than me. I like that they have an automatic sliding glass door, which exists solely so people don't have to touch doors to go through them, but the game required me to use the hand icon in order to walk through it. This does feel very Dagger of Amun-Ra, especially with like the cutout scenes, right? I agree, Dungeon Facts. Need to see Judge Palmer right away. And you are? Detective Sonny Bonds, Narcotics Division of the Lytton PD. I'm sorry, Detective Bonds. Court is in session at this time, and the judge's docket is quite full. Perhaps you could try another time. Huh, I was sworn this is what I was supposed to do. Oh, wait. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Bill Bull. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. This is extremely urgent. I need a no bail warrant for the Hoffman case immediately. You know the Hoffman case. You're not just some person. Please tell the judge now or there's going to be hell to pay. Clerk seems to be considering it. Please, sir, we have reason to believe that Hoffman is extremely dangerous and has a rose tattoo above his left nipple. Lives may be on the line here. Okay, I'll do my best. Use bribe on Oliver. It's too bad we don't have any bribing abilities in this game. Go on in, the judge will see you now. It's a little loud, isn't it? Let's pull that down a bit. There we go. I hereby sentence you to 30 days in the county prison plus a $5,000 fine. And if I were you, young man, I'd find myself a new attorney. Your Honor, I must object. Objection! My client's been victimized by a system whose... As for you, mister, I highly suggest you review your rules of evidence before you appear in this courtroom again. I will not have my time wasted with spurious accusations for which you have no evidence, objections for which you have no grounds, and constant badgering of the witnesses. These are all things I've heard on courtroom shows. Now, what do you want, detective? He's talking to you, Bonds. You better be careful. Richard Palmer is just about the toughest judge in the state of California. I want to talk to the stenographer. I bet Jim Wald's heard those on courtroom shows too, yeah. Your Honor, I'm acting detective. Thank you, Sonny Bonds. Bobo Brookins. Very nice of you to slap on the sticker there. Your Honor, I'm acting detective Sonny Bonds. I would have said detective. I'm sorry to disturb you like this, but it's most urgent. I need a warrant. What's your reason for needing the warrant? I like the baked-in, disapproving look of the judge character with like the kind of angry, mean mug. It's like being the finest ballerina in Wichita. I believe not only is this man a menace to the public, he is without a doubt Jason Tiselli, a drug dealer on the FBI's most wanted list. What makes you think that Tiselli and Hoffman are the same man? Their physical descriptions are nearly identical, and they are known to frequent the same areas and see the same people. More importantly, each man is described as having a tattoo of a red rose over his left nipple. Examine nipple. You're absolutely right. He's just acting as a detective. This makes a lot more sense now. You're absolutely right. Let's go back to actual webcam now. That's enough baby Jess. Fascinating. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Yes, Your Honor. Present to the bailiff, detective. Oh, do I indeed have evidence? Okay, I brought the Hoffman file. Where's the bailiff? Bailiff? Bonds, I don't have all day. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a fail state? Where's the bailiff? Oh wait. I thought I was the cop. Thank you, detective. All right, we've got this. Please approach the bench, detective. Well, this certainly supports your theory, Detective Bonds. Your warrant is granted. Thank you, Your Honor. My pleasure. Here's your evidence of your warrant. This can't be how law enforcement works, can it? Like, that does not feel like how these things function. No, but you will spend so much time in here that Hoffman's lawyers released him back in the time of the jailhouse. Move it, detective. It was easy. I don't know what's going on here. You just hand him one file folder, and he's like, nailed it. Okay. Let's go to the jail. I think that's where they sent us next. Some of these rooms are really difficult to leave. Okay, let's do something about this horribly parked car. Okay, to the jail. Isn't it around here somewhere? Is that the jail? Yes. All right. Just down the street. This is the best trip we've ever taken. The driving isn't slowing us down. Not as much tonight. I think I may have finally almost gotten the hang of it. Skirt! Back at the jail. Alright. Luckily for us, Sonny didn't decide to turn right out of the courthouse. You're right, Nathan. That would normally be Sonny's go-to move. That's... Oh, wait, do I have to open it first? There we go. Love that the game consistently calls his gun his piece. Oh, hey, we'll just replace gel with gel. We'll shoot the icon to it. If I can find the hotspot. There we go. Nice curb check. Okay. The mechanics cringe every time the name Sonny Bonds is brought up. You can't open it yourself. That buzzer sounded a little bit off key, huh? Got something for you, Paul. Oh, we decided Paul was a robot. Don't keep me in suspense, Bonds. Let's have it. Hey, Sonny, how's it going? How you doing, Paul? Fine, thanks. Yeah, the deep lore for why Paul is actually a police bot is too complex to get into here. You'll just have to watch all of the previous streams to really get a sense of why this guy is actually a robot. What do I have to give him? Oh wait, that's my Nobel warrant. I guess that's the whole thing. Here you go. Well, good thing you got here when you did, Bonds. Hold on, I'll process it. Well, lots of things aren't human downhill. That doesn't make them robots. Some of them are squirrels. Thanks, Bonds. He's all checked in. But he ain't checking out. Okay, so that's all we have to do here. All of us pals are robots. And of course, my bot is being particularly talkative in the chat tonight. Sorry about that. I've never done a giveaway before. And by the way, enter the giveaway by hitting !Jim Walls, and you'll be earned to win a chance to win an entry to win a Police Quest Collection Steam key. So you can play this game on your own and recreate all of these great moments. All right, Sonny, you got the warrant. Good job. Boy, this will be a feather in your cap. It just drove us back to the station. Sonny, we got an anonymous tip that a drug deal is going down at Bert's Park. We gotta get over there. Who's Bert? You can have Jim Wallace, your very own computer device. All right. Where's Bert's Park? It's not... Okay, yeah, Bert's Park is 25 on my map, so that's dead ahead. It's the thing that looks like a park. Oh, Bert's Park, named for the kindly caretaker who maintained the park for over 45 years. The park was originally called simply Lytton City Park. It's still a very beautiful, well-tended park, but it's been getting a bad reputation as unsafe, especially at night. Persalache with a save game name redemption. That's right. Crime time. Perfect. Okay, let's go, Sonny. I guess the parking is up there. So I'm going to need to hang a left. Hang an up. I don't want to say I've gotten way better at the driving, but I feel like I've gotten at least a teensy tiny bit better at the driving. Turn up for what? Turn up for what? That won't do anything helpful. How dare you? Okay, is it just going to be pulling me into one of those parking spaces? Oh, it did! This looks more like Beats Park. This is where we drop the beats. It's Annie Beats Park, named after the, let's see. Okay, Sonny, we've been given a tip that drug deals going down the park this afternoon. What we need to do is this. You go straight into the park and position yourself so that you can watch the bench without being observed. I'll go around the side and cover the park's other entrance. Any questions? Is this approach to drug use the most effective method of law enforcement here? No, geez, Laura, I used to play in this park when I was a kid. We used to come here to neck when I was in high school. This is kind of sad. Just so you know, Laura, I kissed lots of girls in high school. This is something that we really need to drive home, that I was here all the time necking, and it was a thing. Sure as hell is. There are more dealers than ever. They're getting meaner than ever, too. Lytton's changing, Sonny. Anyway, let's not waste time. Go on in. I'll see you later. By the way, welcome, everyone. Great crowd here tonight. Glad you could be here with us. If this is your first time joining the channel, especially glad to see you. I stream these sorts of retro adventures every Wednesday night. Feel free if you'd like to drop a follow. I'd love to see you around again. Okay, so I'm gonna hide somewhere and watch the bench. Am I really gonna go like behind a tree or something? Let's see here. Hide behind the bushes on the left. Oh, it's so good. Don't get necked by dope peddlers. Drop a follow on it, y'all. Drop a train on him, Edgar. Look at Sonny. He's poking his head up and moving around. Someone should arrest him. Where's that little creep anyway? Does this look a little bit like Space Quest designer Scott Murphy to anyone else? He's druggy trash. Probably sells to a lot of kids. Get them while they're young. That's the slogan. Yeah, it looks a lot like Scott Murphy, doesn't it? Okay, what I'm actually doing here. Well, draw my gun, it says. You draw your service revolver. Now we're going to wait. You're late. Where the hell were you, Sims? Hey, Cole, hold on there, Lord. Good to see you. Bake them away, toys. Sorry, man, I couldn't get away. My mom. Look at this cool teenager. Your mom. Your mom. Man, I should have known better than to deal with little pukes and diapers like you. Forget it. I'm out of here, man. No, wait, please. I have the money, all of it, right here. Please let me have the stuff. I've got my teenager sunglasses on. I need it, man. Yes, it is a complete change in clothing colors. Well, all right, I can be a nice guy, but the price is going up next time. Don't you ever be late again. Do you understand me? I understand. I'm sorry. You better be. I don't need you, punk. I've got 1,000 like you waiting in the wings. It would be nothing for me to squash you like a bug. I would just find a different dealer. If it were me, I would simply find a new dealer. It's Rick Ocasek from the Cars. Oh no. Dad, you're right. You might think I'm druggy. Look at this full motion video action. All right. Klingon warlord. Hey, that boy can move. Guess you should have ordered him to halt. Not cool, game. That's a game over. I should have yelled at him to halt. Thank you, Tom, for slapping that sticker. If anyone else would like to slap a sticker on the screen, you can just hover over the video window and for a few bits, make your own mark on the stream. Yeah, the name of that sticker is You Die. I should probably just get one that says You Die, though. You're right. Yes, we messed up that drug bust so bad that we died on the spot and desiccated, and eventually, like, worms ate off all of our flesh, and then we were a laughing skull. That's how badly Sonny Bonds screwed up that drug bust. Where's that little creep anyway? Sonny died on his way back to his traffic patrol. Yeah, that's just part of being a cop. Actually, it's just that anytime Sonny's, you know, performance as a cop is challenged in any way, that it wounds his masculinity so deeply that he just falls over on the spot and dies. Oh yeah, draw. Oh no. Did I already mess that up, I wonder? Sonny is so great peeking his head up. Freeze, police! Okay. So I had to be a little quicker than that. The peak animation is so good. He reminds me of the goblins from Quest for Glory 1 at the Goblin Training Zone screen. They're like walking around peeking out from behind bushes and rocks and stuff. He's like a meerkat.
When are you going to come out of retirement, you know, and do, you know, the next police quest?
Yes, Jim. NBA Tag raises an excellent point. When are you going to come out of retirement and do the next police quest? Thank you for slapping the sticker, Nick. It's Sonny, a real goblin. Oh, I like that deep cut, Paul. Okay. Squash you like a bug. Here's a manila envelope full of cash like people give their drug dealers. Does he like straighten up the collar of his jacket for him? Freeze, police! Halt! I'm a police officer! I'm halting, I'm halting! Don't shoot me, okay? I'm not gonna shoot you, son. Put your hands over your head. This guy's so great. There's so much Jim in the stickers. Yeah, we have a smorgasbord of Jim Walls to choose from tonight. You know, Jim Walls tried to kickstart that police game Precinct back when everyone else was kickstarting adventure games around 2012 or so. I'd be really curious to see what he came up with if he had gone through with that. Victor Sims, what are you going to do to me? Victor, I'm going to arrest you for possession or purchase of cocaine. You have the right to remain silent. You read the kid his Miranda rights and ask him if he fully understands them. He says yes, but you're pretty sure he didn't really hear them. He's terrified. He's that bad at being a criminal. How do we know it's coke? It's a great question. How did we spot it as coke from a distance? Sorry, Ram is right. It's time to proceed. Guess I cuff him now? Oh. Trying to handcuff a guy while holding a gun can get you killed. It's like, I'll just put the gun in my mouth and hold it between my teeth while I put on the handcuffs. Arrest first, ask questions later. See, so... Okay, now let's see if we can put cuffs on him. Hey, what are you doing? You don't need those, please, man, don't. Sorry, Science, police procedure, the most important thing there is. They'll come off as soon as you're through booking. You aren't going to beat me with a rubber hose or anything, are you? No, Victor, you've been watching too much TV. I'm not going to hurt you. Kiss perp. Yeah, where are the options to kiss any of these people? You've already taken care of that. Let's see. So I've cuffed him. Need to search him. It's not a rubber hose, it's a nightstick. Just gonna jab you in the gut with my nightstick so he can smell the coke a mile away. If I stick a guy in a movie ticket stub in a cellophane packet of white powdery substance that resembles cocaine, he'll turn the stuff over to Detective Watts to book into evidence. Very good, Bonds. You successfully completed your first bust since joining narcotics. You're gonna put this teenager behind bars. Uh-oh. We have a standoff. This one looks like a minor. Have you read him his rights? Yes, I did. Good, we don't want to lose this one due to some damn technicality. Yeah, we need to make sure we get this minor behind bars. We don't want to let him slip through the cracks. Okay, Mr. Colby. How long have you been dealing to little boys, Mr. Colby? Bite me, says this guy kind of looks like Scott Murphy. Oh, wow, look at that, huh? You know, they've bleeped out a lot of the expletives so far in the game, and yeah, that one is there. Who are you working for, Mr. Colby? Tell us and it might go easier. Kiss my lily white butt. Yeah, hey, Professor Retro, good to see you. Yeah, you know, I really like the driving in the original, too. The driving here isn't quite as fun. Okay, I give up. I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. Victor, how long have you been taking the drugs? Do I have to answer that? No, but it might help. You've already been arrested, Victor. Nothing you'll say will change that one way or another. But if you help us out, we'll take that into account when we talk to the judge. Not too long, maybe about 6 months. A guy at school gave me some coke at a party. I guess I kind of liked it, and I kept doing it. Then I couldn't stop. Oh, ain't that just pitiful, you sniveling little creep. This drug dealer is so judgy. I didn't ask you anything, Mr. Colby. Victor, did you always buy from this man? No, I used to buy from a guy named Jose Martinez, but I haven't seen him in a while. My friend Kathy Cobb and I were getting pretty desperate. And Colby came up to me one day and, Shut up, you little bastard. One more word out of you, and I oughta. You got a fake pig nose and ID from Andromeda. Put a lid on it, Colby. You're just digging yourself in deeper. Is there anything else you want to tell me, Victor? Not here, okay? I understand. Let's go, Victor. Get in the car. Okay, come on, Mr. Colby. Get in the car. Up yours. I beg your pardon. What did you say? Oh, you said you'd like to spend the night in jail with a homicidal backer named Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher. No problem, Mr. Colby. We can arrange that. Okay, I get the message, Miss Police Dog. I'm getting. Did you hear that, Sonny? This is the barf bag who's been dealing to Jack's daughter. He'll be delighted to hear this creep is off the streets. Yeah, I feel great about this one, Laura. I think this is a win all around. We really nailed it. We're going to take a teenager to jail. Let's take these guys in. Barf bag. Sonny feels great. Sonny has never been happier. Okay, we're going to take the long way around. Yeah, the India Police Quest 4 definitely is something. I agree, Nathan. We're going to arrest the cop's daughter for buying coke, too. No, I mean, we don't want to... Uh-oh, I took a wrong turn. This should have been easy, and I beefed it. No, I mean, she was probably a victim of the system, unlike this young boy who needs to go to jail immediately. Not immediately, we're going to take him around town first. Give him one last look at the outside before we send him up the river. Is it up the river? Down the river? He's going to do a nickel and juvie. I'm playing it in Scum VM, Professor Retro. I like DOSBox and some of the flexibility it offers, but I usually find for streaming that Scum VM works a little better for me. Okay, we got this. We're going to successfully turn into the state or into the jail. We're going to drop off this hardened criminal. Well, the RPMs are really up there for 55 miles per hour. Sonny might want to look into shifting gears, huh? Easy there, Leadfoot. All right. Better than usual. Sonny's really bouncing off the limiter there. I hope this guy doesn't try to like pull a switcheroo with Sonny, since from a distance they look nearly identical. Hey Sonny, I'll take Laurel and Hardy inside while you take care of the car and your gun. Okay, Laura, don't let frickin' Frack, the Tappert brothers, give you a hard time. Come on, gentlemen. You don't want to keep a lady waiting, do you? Your castle awaits. Okay. That buzzer, though. So you just leave the car in third and rides the clutch. I think you're right, pickled dog. Okay, so fun getting to do these little procedural bits over and over again every time. Whoa, that was unexpected, huh? I don't know quite what happened there, but my entire computer decided to reboot itself in the middle of a stream. That's never happened to me before, so sorry about that. We nearly broke police quests, so let's see if we can get some of the settings looking a little better here. Get my camera back like I like it. There we go. I kind of look like I'm natural human colors again. But wow, here we are, huh? Let's see. Hopefully everybody's getting my broadcast now. I don't know what that'll do to the Twitch stream to have it cut off quite like that. But we've got to go through all this again. We're back now. Good, 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 good. Let's see here. All right. Let's put away our gun. And then we'll cuff him. Okay. Sorry about that. I'd love to know what happened. We get to relive the thrill of the child arrest. You're absolutely right, Pablo. Okay, we'll just buzz through all of this and get caught back up to where we were. After Sonny just stares at the sky for a minute. All right. Okay, we're back in the swing of things. It's going to go great this time. Back to the music. Okay, let's go, Sonny. Let's move. Did I miss any exciting chat while I was gone? That's the main question I need to know. I was off trying to get out of my giveaway. As I was, yeah. I was trying to sneak my way out of having to. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. Am I correct that we decided we couldn't enter the jail from this direction? I was away and occupied while the chat was off. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm glad not everybody jumped ship. Oh no! Wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's circle this block one more time. Gives me a chance to relax. Driving boss wins again. I'm just all discombobulated. You guys also got to see like the washed out poor color version of my webcam, which for some reason every time I restart my computer, it goes back to all of the defaults for this Logitech camera and makes me look like some sort of ghoulish apparition. Sonny Bonds police dog a circle 3 times before parking. I'm just trying to stretch this game out for at least one more week by spending a lot of time driving around. Imagine the indignity of being busted buying coke from a guy from Andromeda and getting driven in circles in the back of a Honda Civic hatchback. Oh, this is looking good now. Okay, I think we're going to get it. I would love to know if that was actually supposed to be Scott Murphy. The character definitely... Oh no. Okay, team. We've got this. You know, it's funny. I was like, before I streamed this, once more around the block, we're just taunting this poor guy. Before I streamed this, I looked up some long plays on YouTube just to get a sense of how long the game was. And they were all like an hour and 45 minutes. And now we're on, I guess at this point, like 5.5 hours or something spent with Police Quest 1. That's the beauty of streaming. Just messing with you, kid. Free to go. Okay. So we need to turn this way. Maybe I should save. Oh! The car was the rectangle. That does help. Why didn't they tell me that, though? Can I just go in here at full speed? With the right kind of adventure game appreciator. Okay, nailed it. It's gonna be great if my computer crashes again now. I love their identical outfits. Okay, frickin' frack. Welcome to Daventry. Maybe it was that terrible buzzer sound that did it. Okay, put the gun in the locker. Hit the buzzer. Hope my computer doesn't reset. Nice. Hey, take care, Kevin. Glad you could be here. Hope you have a good evening. Please stand against the wall and don't move. I'll keep an eye on the dogs, Sonny. Yeah, you two can kiss my... Hey, let's cut the spew, fella. That was great. You think about talking to him, it's sad you've suffered enough verbal abuse for one day. He was going to say Lily White Butt again. I hope he was going to say Lily White Butt again. Need to talk to Paul. Got a couple more cell stuffers for you. That can't be cop lingo. Okay, so it says here in my walkthrough that we're booking them on 12/7/55. Booking this one for possession of cocaine. Guess his mom never told him not to stick stuff up his nose. No, I think that's it. There we go. Now we talk to the prisoners. Move to the center of the room, please. I am a very funny robot. There you go. Hope I didn't have those on too tight. Wink. All right, into the cells with the both of you. Hey, there's that raffle for a Police Quest collection. Everyone get in on that if you haven't already. Good work, Sonny. This will be a pleasure to report to Morgan. It increases the likelihood that this could be a permanent position for you. Let's roll back and do the paperwork, partner. Oh, I almost forgot. Jack called me at the station. He sounded really upset. He wanted to talk to you. I think you better stop by and see him. He said he was at the lowercase blue room. I'll see you at the station later. Bye. She has a great walk animation. She's kind of like reclined a few degrees. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Gabahay. You stuck with the same cell as the kid he threatened. Paul, this is a very good point. Look, Sonny's not what you'd call a good police officer in a lot of ways. Let's see, where am I going? Where am I going? To the blue room. That is location 15. See what I can find here on the map while I drive. Okay. slam the gas. Okay, we're on our way, y'all. May not be a good police officer, but he is, yeah, absolutely a police officer who necks with all the girls down at Bert and Ernie Park. Sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level. You know what they say about Sonny? Gotta go fast. Around the block several times, fast as you can go. Oh no. Scourge. Okay, Sonny, you got this, you got this. Oh wait, is the parking in rear? We'll see. I have a feeling I'm going to have to circle the block anyway. No? Oh, look who learned to drive. All right, we're back at the blue room. Hey, look, and that's the same game we're replacing again. This is going great. This is a great opportunity to once again see this. Oh, you see your friend Jack Cobb sitting at the table. You notice he's been depressed and distracted for days. It's the universal symbol of masculinity, the bull cinch. Just looking at its wrought iron curves and angles makes your testosterone levels rise. Stare at bull cinch to increase testosterone. The ultimate symbol of masculinity. Yes, I want to walk off with it. This is so ridiculous. I just don't get it. Hey, Sonny, why don't you sit down? I don't want to strain my neck looking up at you. I absolutely love the idea of Sonny trying to be like a straight-laced, manly, by-the-book cop. He's just an abysmal driver. I'm role-playing him as an abysmal driver. Like, I can drive in this game, but I'm role-playing a Sonny who can't, so... Jack, good news, buddy. We caught the bastard who was selling to Kathy. What? Oh, Sonny, what'd you say? Jack has obviously been drinking way too much in this sad wine bar. We caught the creep who was dealing to Kathy, Jack. He's a slimy little punk named Donald P. Colby. David S. Pumpkins. We've got him, Jack. His eggs are gonna fry. Oh, that's swell, Sonny, except it doesn't matter. Nothing matters as too late. Too late? My God, Jack, what do you mean? Kathy's in the hospital in a coma. It was an overdose. Some filthy they don't even know. Oh, she might, Sonny. Oh no, my baby. Why didn't I see it sooner? Oh God, Sonny. Jack, man, I'm so sorry. She'll be okay. I know it. She's a tough kid. Thanks, Sonny. Thanks for trying. I gotta go, man. Hey, Jack, you're in no shape to drive. Bobby, don't worry about it, Sonny. I called a cab for him. I'm perfectly fine, Bobby. I don't need a ride. Wait, Jack, just hold on. Who's this? Sonny! Sonny, I need to talk to you. It's our good friend Keith, famous for Police Quest 2, where he's the best character. Hey, what's up, Keith? You're not gonna believe this, man. Jason Taselli escaped. What? Yeah, Taselli cold-cocked the guard and grabbed his keys. He got into the yard and managed to somehow get over the 2 chain-link barbed wire top fences with his hide intact. I can't believe nobody saw him go, man. Anyway, there's a citywide dragnet underway and Morgan wants to see you in his office right now. Man, I can't believe Taselli pulled it off. This is bad news. Should we cancel the stripper? Yeah, he's a dangerous dude. I just hope he doesn't hurt anyone. Anyway, you better run, Sonny. You hear the honking of a cab outside. There's your cab, Jack. Go ahead and take it, okay? Ah, hell, Sonny. Ah, crap. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Jack. She'll be okay. You'll see. See you, Sonny. Okay, back to the station, you say. We can do that. Chell has a bad track record. Yeah, about Police Quest 2, you're absolutely right. Okay. I like that we have multiple driving tracks. Jackson. That cat has jumped up to angrily stare at me while I stream. And now he's decided to leave. Or has he? No, he looks like he wants to bite my hand. Literally the hand that feeds him. You are a horrible cat, Jax. You should be ashamed of yourself for the way you are. Yeah, it really is just top notch. This is the station, right? Yeah. Kind of want Police Quest vinyl. I think Police Quest 3 and Police Quest 1 VGA definitely have some of the best Sierra music, especially considering that, like, the MT32, I would argue maybe was a little bit challenged when it came to creating sort of contemporary rock sounding instruments. Ooh, translucent blue vinyl. That's right, someone work on, oh, I did the wrong thing. Someone work on Trolls, get him to make the Police Quest vinyl next. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're doing terrific work here. We are absolutely going to stop the Death Angel. We just have to figure out how to drive first. And by the way, there's a link to the Discord server that I operate along with my pal Ben, PS_Garrick. I know he was in here a little bit earlier. If you'd like to hang out after the chat, or after the stream rather, talk with other video game fans. We talk about adventure games, we talk about newer stuff, a little bit of everything. But we'd love to see you over at the Discord. It's a great way to sort of stay in the loop between streams. Who would have thought that driving is the toughest part of being a cop? You know, I think that may just be me. I think a lot of people could probably pull this off. Oh, that's too bad, Nathan. That's not an actual Easter egg there. Okay, let's head on in. And we need to go see someone. We're getting near the end-ish, I think. Okay, haven't saved in a long time, have I? It's a good place to go with back at the station. Perfect. You wanted to see me, Lieutenant Morgan? Yes, I need you to review some evidence from the Hoffman case, Bonds. Check out the black notebook for clues about this man and his activities, and run an ID check on the gun. There's something very strange about this case. Think you can clarify the picture, Sonny? Well, I'll do my best, sir. Well, have at it, detective. Hey, he called you detective! Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. Sonny, what are you waiting for? Get to the evidence room immediately. Look at those cool chairs. That's my... That's my... What was his name? Was it Dr. John? Michael Dorn's character from Gabriel Knight? That's my version of his voice. Welcome, Mr. Knight. Finally, we get to go to evidence lockup. Hey, guy. What can I do for you? Need to check some evidence, Russ. Unless you're another one of those 2-hour donut breaks. Smartass, what's the case number? Oh, the case number, you say? Well... Oh, I give the case file to him. There we go. We got 2 items for that case. Do you want the revolver or the black book? Let's see. Get gun. Let's see here. What can we do? Here you go, guy. Ooh, Fresno has a 104.1 rock station. There you go. All right, we've gotten to the bottom of this, eh? Okay, take the gun. Can't take it anywhere. You've got to look at it here. You can't go running around with this gun. Check the serial number. 97649. Let's take that black book that appears to be red, very clearly red on the screen. We're going to call it a black book. It's a call from his mom. Yes, I ate them all. I'm a growing boy. She's not a gold digger, Mom. Geez, I make cop wages. She is not. And I don't want to meet Mrs. Murray's daughter. Come on, Russ. I've got a real life to get back to. Boy, look at you being emasculated by your mom at work. Ha! Not a manly man like me, Sonny Bonds. Okay, Mom, I'm sorry. I love you too. Bye. What a weird thing to include. Yeah, you expect to hear a little black book in a Leisure Suit Larry game. Really. Him flipping through the pages, reading Hobsbawm's notes to himself. His handwriting is scratchy and hard to read, but you decipher it. You're used to reading memos from Sergeant Dooley, after all. This is some pretty interesting stuff. $2,000 Cole RG set up HD gambling. Ooh, high definition gambling. Blackjack, 4 o'clock, bring chips, initiate plan for dealer RO. Meet JM and LW Wednesday. Cindy, $100. Pick up ammo, eggs, milk, coffee. There you go. Meet Northwest Boss. Lunch. Shake up at Ratty Bob and Big Jim. Terminate LW and JM. Hope that JM isn't me. Sunday poker with JB. Evaluate East Coast profit margin. Call East Coast. Meet Gutless Wonder. Initiate plan 3 immediately. Oh no, I accidentally did it again. Okay, that's a lot to work with, huh? Okay. Think we're good to go here. Back upstairs. Initiate plan 3 immediately. Yes, thank you, Kurisalache. That is a good save game name. Let's get that in here. Initiate plan 3 immediately. Whoops, that's not how you spell immediately. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Yes, sir, you asked to see me? Oh, hello, Sonny. Yes, I wanted to talk to you about Marie Wilkins. You possibly know her as Sweet Cheeks Marie. Yes, sir, I know the young lady. She evidently knows you too, and thinks rather highly of you. Anyway, she's been arrested for soliciting. We'd like to approach her with a deal. We're going to be starting an undercover operation at the Hotel Delphoria. We want to infiltrate the narcotics ring by way of the illegal gambling that goes on there. We know Marie Wilkins. Is that how her name's been spelled this entire time? Wasn't it with an I? Has connections at the Delphoria. We think Marie Wilkins can get us in there. In return, we'll do our best to get the charges dropped. I need you to go to the jail and discuss this with her Bonds. Give her a minimum of information. We don't want her endangered, but we think she can help us. Any questions? No, sir. Okay, then. From what I hear, she'll probably cooperate with you. Sonny, rumor has she's stuck on you. I better get going, sir. Not sure, but you think Lieutenant Morgan is suppressing a smile. Sonny is so desperate for approval from this father figure, Lieutenant Morgan. He's just constantly looking for anything. Oh no. Cavalcade of stupid injuries coming up. I think this stupid series of injuries is intense enough. Oh no, my board I used to control my streams died in the middle of the crash. So what I'm going to do is just restart that. And while I'm doing that, we are going to switch over to Bean Cam, baby. And we are going to talk a little bit about a cavalcade of stupid injuries, a fun channel reward that our good friend Paul, not Pat, just redeemed. So When I was 2 years old, I was bouncing on my mom's bed and sort of, getting some real air because of what an athletic toddler I was. And managed to not land on the bed during one of those jumps and instead fall like 3 feet face first onto a hardwood floor that knocked out both of my front teeth immediately. It's literally my first memory on this planet. So like when you see that photo of me from 1982, like I didn't have front teeth until I was like 10 years old. And as soon as I got my front teeth, the first summer that I had front teeth again, after years of not having front teeth, I was riding my bicycle in some deep gravels. And as I was making a turn, the wheel kind of got stuck, or the front tire got stuck in the gravels, and I crashed. And the handlebar of the bicycle came around, knocked both of those front teeth out too. So now my adult teeth are both out. Doctor puts them back in, crams them back up into my skull. So that's a near miss. And then from there, about 3 years later, I was playing baseball. Boom, baseball to the mouth. Knocked out one of the two teeth that had been replaced already. So now I'm down to one front tooth. They put in a bridge to replace that front tooth, which about 5 years after that, I took an elbow to the mouth while playing basketball, going for a rebound, and lost the fake tooth that was in place of the other front tooth. And then about 7 or 8 years ago, I just got dental implants for both of my front teeth, and they've been in my head ever since. Someone mentioned earlier in the stream that it seems like I'm always smiling, and I think that's the problem. I think I just walk around smiling like an idiot all the time and getting my teeth knocked out as a result. I don't protect them with the lips like you're supposed to, but that's a cavalcade of stupid injuries of me over and over again knocking out my teeth. Back to the game. You got your money's worth on that one, Paul. All right, where were we? All right. It's no fun growing up without front teeth. You wouldn't believe how many times people cleverly mentioned the "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth" song. It was the bane of my existence growing up. Oh, just like even thinking about the tune is enough to upset me. Let's see. So we are going to... Oh, wait. We need to go to our office. Yeah, it was awful. I'm probably still scarred by it. I haven't stopped smiling, though. Still walk around smiling all the time. So good. Oh no. My walkthrough doesn't have the serial number. Oh no. Did Sonny write that down anywhere? Poor young Jess. Yeah, crime time never ceases to amuse me either. Okay. Oh man, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go back and redo that. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to go back and redo it. Let's see if we can go just ask for the evidence again. Maybe the evidence guy won't mind showing it to us a second time since we didn't pay attention. Hey, you know that evidence I asked to see earlier? I forgot to really look at it. Ah, here we go. Give me that revolver. Your odds are 1 in 100,000. Yeah, I should have at least guessed a few times. You're right. I shouldn't have given up. Okay, 97649. Can someone write that over in chat so we don't lose it? 97649. Thank you so much, Pickled Dog and Kursalashe. Okay. Still time to win the Police Quest Collection giveaway. All you have to do is tap ! Jim Walls, beloved Police Quest creator, and you could be entered for your chance to win a copy of the Police Quest Collection. So you too can go through and play these games that have only become more and more problematic as the years pass by. And who knows how problematic they could be another 20 years from now. You could be getting on the ground level of something really special. Okay. 97649. It's all downhill. Don't make the joke. I promise I won't. It's Jason Taselli. FBI file 60321. 60321. 60321. Ben, I like the echoey Roland effects too. I really love how Sierra uses the Roland stuff in general. Was that 60321? 60321. All right. Let's pull up this file, see what we got going on. Let's print it. Ooh, there's that rose tattoo over the left nipple. That's our biggest clue we've had so far. Okay. Sending file to local printer. Man, look at that. Networked printing. Okay. Exit computer, get print out. This game better show some nipple. I've been watching Ink Masters, which is like Top Chef for tattoo artists recently, just because I don't know why. And just saw an episode with some really unfortunate nipple work on a poor guy. It was really a tragedy. Yeah, if it weren't for this tattoo, that's really all we have to go on, Nathan. You're right. Our entire case is built on this tattoo. Unfortunate nipple work. Yes, please someone clip the phrase unfortunate nipple work. Also, look at how great it is to put Sonny's head on this guy's body. Hello, Sonny, it is me, your identical twin. Welcome to my office. Let's go, Bonds. Don't let the young lady pine away in her cell. Oh, it was too good. There's nothing better than when a Sierra icon just interfaces perfectly with the screen. I mean, I think that like King's Quest 6 is probably the all-time winner for this with its little crown, but that's not a bad one at all. Okay, let's see here. So we went to the lieutenant's office, get in the white car, and we're going to the jail. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. Told me once or twice. Stop drinking. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, Downhill, for clipping unfortunate nipple work. I want there to be some record of me saying that phrase here on planet Earth. Plus, it'll just be great when I'm meeting with my dean in a couple of days and he's explaining to me why I'm fired. And he tells me, it's like, we can't just have our professors on Twitch saying unfortunate nipple work. I'm sorry, you no longer have a job. I do this full time, so get ready. That's advanced for a dean to know what Twitch is. I got in trouble a few months ago for a post on Twitter and got a special Sunday afternoon call from my dean at home. That was exciting. It implies the existence of just stunning nipple work. Okay, let's go talk to Marie. Geez, Sonny, do I have to see that? Oh, I'm sorry, he's a robot. Geez, Sonny, do I have to see that ugly mug all day? Just keep away from mirrors, Paul. Ha ha, I'm rubber, you're glue. Ha! So, where's the prisoner I'm supposed to visit? She's in one of the cells. I hear she's an old flame of yours. So, have you and her performed nature's mystery dance? Ladies and gentlemen, nature's mystery dance. You think about him when you're lonely Saturday nights, Paul. Thanks for all the great info. He's the P1000. Gotcha. What classifies as amazing nipple work in your book, Jess? Amazing nipple work in a tattoo has to incorporate the nipple in a tasteful way. I mean, I think that is pretty straightforward. That guy proves the evolution hasn't been 100% effective. Goodness gracious. Nature's mystery dance is an all-timer. Ben, you know, I actually don't mind as much flack as it gets for all the procedural stuff and how half the game is just sort of following what the instruction booklet says is proper police procedure. I don't hate that part of Police Quest. Like, I feel like a police game that was anything that wasn't kind of procedure generated would just feel sort of over the top and wouldn't make sense as a point and click. But yeah, I don't mind the game for that. Uh-oh, we've got Marie's theme. Yeah, let's get amazing nipple work in here. Sonny, I'm sorry I didn't listen to your tip about the sweep. You've got to help me. I'm afraid I pressed my luck one too many times. I can't afford this bust. They're going to put me up in county this time. Sonny, those women are scary. I'm not a hardcore criminal. I never hurt anybody. Isn't there anything you can do for an old classmate? Possibly. The department's been investigating the Hotel Delphoria, trying to gather enough evidence to move in. Right now, we don't have anything that would stick, but you might be able to help. My boss, Lieutenant Morgan, has a plan he believes will get us close to the main dude, someone they call the Death Angel. This guy's the worst of the worst and the highest order of social parasites, Marie. He's not only sucking the blood of society, he's spilling it. Wow. Want to help? Will it get me cleared of these charges? I just can't go to jail. I can't guarantee anything, but Morgan and I can talk to the prosecutor on your behalf. Just between you and me, I think the odds are in your favor. You'd be doing the department a major favor, but that's just between you and me. I'm not guaranteeing anything. What a messy vampire. So what do you think? Okay, Sonny, it's a deal. Great, I've got to head back to the station. A car will be sent shortly to pick you up. I'll see you later. Whatever you say, Sonny, thanks. You're puzzled by a strange, warm and fuzzy sensation after your conversation with Marie. Easy, boy. You've got to concentrate on the business at hand. Anything less than 100% can prove fatal. A strange, warm and fuzzy sensation. Easy, boy. My. You know, Sonny just is really attracted to women. I feel like that's a big part of what this story is about. He's someone who, you know, his main defining trait, in fact, may be his attraction to women. Thank you, Nick, for slapping creepy laughing Jim Walls. Okay, so back to the station, right? Perfect laughing sticker top. Ooh. Okay, Cotton Cove. Is that this place? Yes. A small alternative park, an annex to Burt's Park. Where do you park at Cotton Cove? I have no idea. I love alt parks, me too. Actually, it's my favorite news group on Usenet. alt.urban.parks. alt.urban.trees.parks. .wesley.crusher.da. How do we go here? alt.party.sucks.parks. Yes. How do you go to Cotton Cove, though? Does my walkthrough give me any hints? Drive to Cotton Cove on Poppy between 9th and Brock. 10th and Poppy. 9th and Brock. Did I just stop? Did I just miss it? Okay. Let's try this again. Dang it. Entrance was there on the north side. Okay. Oops. Okay, this will still work. We're on our way. Responding as quickly as possible. I think this driving is 1,000 times worse than the EGA version. At least the EGA version was like a fun arcade game. Or at least like an arcade game, if not a fun one. Okay, as we approach, let's... We'll make it once I figure out how to drive this car. Like I said, this is how I stretch this out for additional content. Eventually I'm going to run out of Sierra games, so it's important that I milk them for every second I can. We're going to do 12 weeks of Police Quest 1 VGA. There we go. Nailed it. Uh-oh. Looks like there's been a crime here. Some sort of crime. Crime time, as they say. The car just ominously sliding into screen. Hey, Sonny, what's up? I hear you found a dead guy the other day. We have one too, so there. It does have some voodoo murder vibes. It's got this alt park. Mike always did have a weird sense of humor. Oh man, I'm not feeling so hot. Doesn't feel like talking. I wouldn't get close to him if I were you, Potts. It's like a little green around the gills there. Probably shouldn't touch him. Hey, Todd. What do we have here? Dead guy, Sonny. What's the matter? Something wrong with your nose? We got an anonymous phone call just a few minutes ago. Sounded like a kid. Poor little guy was probably out riding his bike and came across this. Bummer. Huh. Yeah, poor little kid. Poor little guy. The way kids in this town have been acting lately, I wouldn't be surprised if the kid offed him with a slingshot. Ha ha! He's probably looking for bubblegum money. You guys are twisted, you know that? Hey, if I wasn't making jokes, I'd be barfing my heels. I hear you on that one, bud. Would you have been freaked out if he'd answered you? Okay, that's a good message. Use fish and percolator. Okay. You lift the sheet off the body. He's looking pretty bad. I guess he's been in the river for a day or two. That could have been worse. It could have been a week or two. The dead man has a tattoo over his left nipple. It appears to be a red rose. Mm-hmm. Classic nipple work. So who is he, dude? Do you have any idea? I think it might be Taselli. Can't be sure, though. Think so? Nothing like a solid opinion. Thanks, Sonny. Wow. Is this the correct outcome? I thought the scene only happened if you missed something. I'm not sure. It's in my walkthrough to come do this. Let's see. Drive to the station. That's all we do here. This whole scene was just here for that. Later, you ghouls, says Sonny. Do we usually get the car starting sound? Taselli dies so the Death Angel can still center stage. There's this great line in the original EGA version, and I don't know if it makes it into the VGA, but Sonny vows to stop these dope world fiends that are plaguing Lytton, and I always thought dope world fiends was just a terrific phrase. I'll stop these dope world fiends. The last thing I do. These dope world fiends won't ruin my city. Which seems like it should be pronounced Lytton, but is definitely Lytton according to all sources. You haven't missed the poker game yet, then don't worry, you'll get to see all of my poker skills on display. Okay, let's go see the lieutenant. Let's see if Sonny can get the approval he wants from his dad, Lieutenant Morgan. Sonny, desperate for a man in his life to say that he's doing a good job. Whoa, it's crowded in here. Hello, Lieutenant Morgan. Ah, there you are, Bonds. We were just getting ready to discuss plans for the Delphoria operation. I believe everyone has been introduced, so let's get started. Bonds, you'll go to the hotel in disguise using the name of Jimmy Lee Whitey Bankston. Marie Wilkins will have already been there for several hours, socializing in the hotel bar. When you reach the hotel, you'll rent a room, then go directly to the bar. Once there, you'll socialize with the bartender. You should buy a drink or two, but I don't have to tell you to keep a clear head. Marie will introduce you to the bartender, Alexandra Parker, whom we suspect of facilitating the illegal gambling. If all goes well, you'll get yourself invited to a private poker game. It's a very elaborate false name. Once you've infiltrated the game, discover what you can about the narcotics ring and the identity of the Death Angel. Be sure to report back to me with any important findings. Think you're up to it, Whitey? Just one question. Why is my nickname supposed to be Whitey? Ha, I thought you'd never asked, Sonny. Here you go, a bottle of extra strength peroxide compound for bleaching your hair. Get it, Whitey? I'm afraid so. What's the rest of my costume like? It's this white high roller suit hanging on a coat rack over here. Pretty tacky, actually. Oh, joy. You look perfectly tacky, Bonds. Any questions? No, sir. Yes, I do have a question. Alex Parker is my friend, Lieutenant Morgan. I don't want her thrown to the wolves. What's going to happen to her after this operation? It's kind of you to think of your friend, Miss Wilkins, but you do better look out for yourself. Actually, we all suspect, always suspect Alex Parker of facilitating an illegal gambling operation. That's not a tremendously serious charge. If she cooperates with us, things will probably go easier for her. Leisure Suit Sonny. But will she go to jail? Honestly, don't know, Miss Wilkins. That's the best answer I can give you this time. Are you reconsidering your offer to help us? No, I'll do it. Just promise your best. I'll do what I can, Miss Wilkins. Why don't you head over to the hotel now? It's getting late. Has this all happened mostly in one day? See you there, Sonny. Going back to the narc room, just put the peroxide in your hair and leave it there for a few minutes. It's pretty strong, so don't leave it there too long. Otherwise, we'll be calling you Baldy instead of Whitey. Hey, Eric, happy Wednesday. Glad you could be here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Sonny Bonds, the ultimate. Gary Stew. Welcome to the raffle. Everyone else, time is running out. I think we have 15 more minutes before the raffle ends. If you want your chance to win a copy of Police Quest 1, a copy of the Police Quest collection on Steam, just tap !Jim Walls over in the chat, and you too can be entered in the sweepstakes. Don't forget to bleach your hair. Come back for a final briefing. The dead body in Cotton Cove was Jason Tiselli. Well, I can't say I'll cry over him, but that means there's someone worse out there. Go on, Sonny. Maybe we'll catch him in the Del Forey operation. So it's interesting that in the original game, this disguise was clearly meant to be a pimp. And in this game, he's just a high roller. Like, he had a cane and like a hat with a feather and the whole bit. He was like a 1970s version of a pimp from a bad movie. And I find it interesting that they've changed it to a high roller here. Okay. You hang up your hustler suit. You're glad to be rid of it. Okay, do I have the bottle of peroxide? I do. Bet you never thought you'd be using this stuff. Of course, you probably never thought you'd be using a blow dryer and hairspray to keep that fine dew in place. Because that's not something a man would really do, I think is what the game is trying to say. Because again, this game is obsessed with masculinity. Sonny's too manly for... Oh, there it is. Oh, it does change his icon. Or at least his walk icon. Ah, it's so good. I appreciate that attention to detail. Okay. Let's put on our hustler outfit. You change into the disguise. Oh god, it's a leisure suit. You also find a wallet containing the undercover money you'll need. Place the towel back in the locker. Okay, do I need anything else? His icon is tan too. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even look like it fits him. It's so bad. I love that he likes this look so much that he keeps it for Police Quest 2. Let's go up and see what happens here. Be mistaken for a waiter. Don't for you. You're absolutely right, Nathan. Nothing about this says high roller. The overly long jacket's pretty funny. It comes like halfway down his thighs. He all of a sudden has like a paunch. What do you think? Am I convincing? Ha, your own mother would have to look twice. How do you feel? Pretty good, sir. It's clearly not a leisure suit either. I'm ready. You have to be ready, Sonny, and wide awake. You know you'll have to go in there without a weapon or a wire. These men were to catch on that you were a cop, they'd kill you in a heartbeat. Understand? It's like just looks like Sonny in the close-ups. It's exactly right. His hair is it even like blonder in the close-ups? Lieutenant Morgan? Yes, Sergeant. What can I do for you? I'm afraid I have some terrible news. Officer Jack Cobb's Kathy died in the hospital about an hour ago. Apparently she never woke up. My God, thank you, Sergeant Dooley. I appreciate you letting me know. You've spoken to Jack, yes? Yes, sir! Sonny, I think the importance of this operation is obvious to you. These men are killing innocent kids. They have to be stopped. Remember to keep a level head, though. Rage will only get you killed. These people, if you can call them that, are not to be trifled with. They're not to be truffled with either. Be sure to check in with me after you've made contact with them, and absolutely no truffles. Yes, sir. We'll get them. You can be sure of that. Oh, God, it would be great if Dooley'd come in and not recognize Sonny. I'm with you, Ben. That was a missed opportunity for comedy. Jax, why are you laying on my walkthrough? You know I can't play adventure games without a walkthrough. Okay, I think we're good. We're in the end game now. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think we are on our way to the hotel where we will bring this whole adventure to a conclusion. I think we can finish tonight, team. I wasn't sure. I was starting to doubt myself. Okay, where's the Hotel Delphoria? It's location number 1 on my map. Well, we've got this if my poker skills hold up. I think that's going to be the real test. I think I can save scum it, though. How many times will Jess circle the hotel? Yeah, we need an over-under on that, speaking of illegal gambling. Hey, there's another link to our Discord server that I share with my pal P.S. Garrick. While I'm at it, everyone should go follow Ben if you aren't already. There's a link to his channel. Oh, it just starts me back? You came up here not promoting me. I mean, that's what this partnership means to me. I'm willing to go the extra mile to get people crossing over, because if you like Retro Adventure Wednesday, you will love Adventure Tuesday over at P.S. Garrick Ben's channel. So be sure to go over there and follow. You won't regret it. And if you do, I really can't be held responsible for that. That's kind of on you. Whew, you really, really hit that curb, huh? It's weird that it didn't give me game over when I got T-boned there. This time it gave me a retry option. The tacky Hotel Delphoria. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna try to do this in one pass. Let me guess, that's only an exit. Yes. Okay. We've got this. Speed up a little bit. Now we're going to hang whatever that is. Scourge. Our roller showed up in his accord. Very convincing. You're absolutely right. Okay. Here's the Delphoria. Okay, looks like we're gonna circle the block at least once. Still amazed by this. VGA explicitly describes it as a nice hotel. But they were surprised it had an illegal gambling operation. Here it's described, how was it again? The tacky hotel. I'm really curious about some of the changes that were made here. I'd love to know some of the strange tonal shifts that they decided to make. Stop by that Monolith Burger down there. I wish. Fast food joints. Here's that country club. You know how much they love playing baseball at country clubs. Yes, here's a farm in the middle of Lytton. Definitely something you'd find. This is before, like, urban gardening was really a thing. Police Quest 1 VGA was ahead of the game. Is that cricket field? I don't know. It looks like a baseball diamond to me, but by that same token, I would not know what a cricket field would look like, so... Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Yes! Ooh la la, look at that font. There's some Art Deco going on here. The sign says Delphoria. Idiot. Just walk up to them, they're automatic. The Delphoria in HD. Okay. Let's see here. Got a car, enter hotel. Push the bell on the desk. That's a pretty good sound effect. Excuse me. What can I do for you, sir? I'd like a room. Let me see if we have one available. Clerk pretends to check in the registration book. Pretty obvious he's checking you over. You look familiar. The name's Jimmy Lee Bankston, but my friends call me Whitey. Whitey, sweet cheeks. Miss Marie told me about you. The clerk winks lasciviously. We've got a room for you, pal. You can have it at a special rate, just for Marie's friends, $75 a night. Thanks, my man. You fork over the bucks, and the clerk gives you the key to room 202. So far, so good. Okay, go to the bartender. This bartender is a wonderful character, and I really love everything about her character design, so let's meet the bartender. $75 would be a lot in 1991. Hello, sir. I'd like a rum and coke, bartender. A manly drink. You got it, pal. I don't know, it's the tuxedo. It's just there to, Whitey, hey Whitey, come over here, you sexy thing. You sexy thing. Don't be shy, you know I can't resist you. Marie is laying in a little thick. You take a deep breath, muster up your best gangster attitude, and smile at her dashingly. Oh, he's got his gangster attitude. Oh, Whitey, you look terrific, honey. I haven't seen you in ages, just ages. Oh, what did I ever do without you, baby? Why, if it isn't the lovely Sweet Cheeks Marie. You look fantastic your own self, baby. I missed you something fierce. Whitey, you're just as handsome as I remember you. Why, thank you, sweetheart. Here's your change, sir. Thanks. Okay. I'll be with you in a moment. All right. Don't rush me! So, Marie, what's going on? I have some, Whitey. I've seen the same three guys going in the storage room and not coming out for hours. But get this, I snuck a peek in and they weren't there. They have to be going somewhere else, you know, through the storage room. They must be holding the game back there somewhere. That dithering on Marie's face is odd. Well, you really shouldn't be spying on them like that. These are dangerous guys. I want to do my best for you, Whitey. Marie's smiling that smile that turns your insides to yogurt again. You feel yourself start to blush. Hello, sir. Like a rum and coke. Give me another rum and coke. Thanks. $100 bill? Well, you must be doing okay for yourself, mister. Hold on, I have to go get change for that. Here's your change, sir. You take your change and give Alex a $20 tip. Oh, thank you. Whitey, is it? Been so rude. This is Jimmy Lee Bankston, known as Whitey to his good friends. I've known this cutie pie for going on 8 years now. But it's been, what, a whole year since the last time we got together? Oh, I missed you, honey. Anyway, Whitey, this is my girlfriend, Alex. Nice to meet you, Whitey. Yeah, Whitey did finish that drink quickly. Charm, Miss Alex. Well, why don't you two just chat for a minute while I excuse myself? I have to visit Le Joie? Le Joie? Le Joie? I don't know that phrase. I guess it means bathroom. Marie sure is taken with you. She's usually a pretty good judge of character. Is that a phrase? I've never seen that before. Someone out there speak French? Okay, Marie's gone. Marie's very special to me. We go way back. It doesn't Google. It's just a nonsense word. That's even better. I'm currently in relaxation mode. You see, I just got released from the slammer. That's what we crooks call it. Did a stretch for embezzlement. Really? That's interesting. Oh man, I can't believe I told you that. You mix these drinks strong, girl. Could you keep a little bit of that information under your hat? I don't want people getting a bad impression of me. Don't worry, Whitey. Your dark secret is safe with me. It's not a big deal, really. Thanks, Alex. You're okay. All refreshed, dear. Are you ready for adventure? That's what we do here on Wednesday nights. As long as it's with you, baby. So I wanted to hear, how about coming to Vegas with me some weekend for some gambling, drinking, and dancing till dawn? Oh, Whitey, do you mean it? Oh yes, I'd love to come with you. Oh, thank you. Well, you two kids have fun. I have to get back to the bar. So sweet cheeks, baby. How about a tour of my room? Well, you never asked. Let's go, lover. Wow, this is such a strange bit of the game. Hey, Whitey, come over here for a second. What can I do for you, dear lady? Just wondering what a gentleman like you does in his leisure time. Got any hobbies? I'm a veritable monk. That is aside from the women, gambling, and endless pursuit of money. Ha ha! This guy doesn't sound like a narc at all. Hey, the raffle just ended. Is that right? Well, if you were to come back later tonight alone, with a couple of C notes, I might be able to get you into a little private party. You do play cards. Oh, you know, I play Old Maid and Go Fish. Seriously, Alex, that sounds great. I'll be back down once my lady and I have finished tripping the light fantastic, as it were. That's my favorite song from the Mary Poppins remake that came out a couple of years ago. KC Hotshot. Wow, you better do better. You're doing better than you hoped. This charming cad stuff comes naturally to you. Must be all those Jimmy Cagney movies you used to watch. Let's go, baby. Don't keep me waiting. He does have a David Byrne feeling, Mr. T.L. Wolf. It's insinuating he'll be Mary Poppins. Oh, God. Oh, wait. This is a good time to pause. Let's see. First of all, let's get a... Let's get this going. Trip the light. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to pause here for a second because our giveaway has ended and I will go in and have it randomly pick our winner. Thanks to everyone who watched along tonight and entered into our Police Quest 1 collection giveaway. So let's see here if I can remember. I used to have all this open on my screen, but then my game crashed halfway through the stream. So I'm going to click pick winner. Hey, and Ted Dassick Jr. is our winner. So congratulations, Ted Dassick Jr. I don't know if you're still out there. If not, I will catch up with you. I guess it's Ted Dassick. Yeah, hey, you are here. Congrats! I will, as soon as the stream's over, send you a whisper here on Twitch and send you your Steam key. So thanks for watching along. Thanks for joining us for the first time. And you're the proud owner of a Police Quest collection now. So yeah, just check your whispers on Twitch as soon as the stream's over. And you should find your prize waiting for you. So glad you could join us tonight. This is awesome stuff. Congrats. Okay, we're getting ready to trip the light fantastic with Marie. Back to the game. This is the second floor of the Hotel Delphoria. Things are getting intense. Now you two can act as Pimp Lord Sonny Bonds. Oh. Wow, Sonny, this is some fancy pad. Is the department paying for this? Every bit, fortunately. I couldn't afford to stay here. Hell, on my salary, I couldn't afford a Motel 6. I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. So if the department's footing the bill, let's order some champagne and strawberries from room service. Sonny just staying there, arms slack at his side. Oh, don't call a cab just yet, baby. We've got room and the poker game doesn't start for a while. Come on, baby, what do you say? Ooh, I'm betting we say no, don't we? Surely Sonny isn't supposed to do this. Let's see here. Talk to Marie, talk to Marie. Marie, I like you a lot, and don't think I wouldn't love to, but I can't. I'm on duty. Besides, I'd like to get to know you better first, you know? Gee, Sonny, you're the nicest guy I know. You make me wish I hadn't screwed up my life so bad. If I'd ever met a guy like you, or, never mind. Anyway, you're probably right. I wouldn't want to get you in trouble. Oh, Sonny, I'm worried about you. From what I heard, these are some bad guys. You'll be careful, won't you? You bet I will. Okay, so we need to use the phone. I need to call a cab and get you out of here. This could get dangerous. So we really call 411 so we can get the number for the cab company. 555-6887. What a great puzzle. Oops. 555-6887. Thank you. I already forgot it. Thank you, Eric. You're a lifesaver. This is what's left of my short-term memory after all of those injuries I've talked about in all the streams. We sent a cab to the hotel belt for you. Yes, there's a driver in your area. Nowadays, you'd just call Uber. That's timely. Well, I guess I better go catch that cab. Cabs are here. Maybe I'll see you around, huh, Sonny? Count on it, Marie. Yeah, you call Uber, you go to your landline, you pick up the phone, and you're like, hello, is this Uber? And they say, yes, we're a cab. And then you say, well, I'm at my house. And they say, where's your house? And then it shows up. Yeah. You just call them on your phone and say, I'd like an Uber. And then you describe your house to them. It's 2 stories. It's brick. I'm inside of it. So if you see me, you know you're in the right place. Let's see here. I'm just looking at my, my walkthrough at this point. Okay, we're going to walk out. We're going to enter the elevator. There's a phone in the house. Hello, is Uber there? Yes, he's working downstairs. I don't think I've ever called an Uber or a Lyft. That is how out in the boonies I live. In fact, here in West Virginia, they were not allowed to operate legally until just like a year and a half ago or something, to save our bustling cab industry. Okay, what floor do I actually need to go to? Haven't lived until you've had a stranger lecture you about conspiracy theories. Okay, so we're going to give a few C notes to the bartender. Here are the C notes that you requested. Hey there, Whitey, what can I do for you? I'm gonna take you up on that offer you made earlier, Alex. I'm in the mood for some sport. Okay, Whitey, you got it. Just give me the entry fee, and I'll take you in. Pretty carefree behavior for a person drawing a salary from a police department. I mean, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? There it is. You slip Alex $200, she deftly pockets it. Okay, hotshot, let's go. Hope you're as good as you think you are. Honey, I'm better. Ha ha ha! Sonny feels like he's alive for the first time ever since he's inhabited the role of Whitey. More pause. Ha ha ha! Okay, big guy, I'm afraid I'm going to pat you down. I understand, babe. I'll suffer through it. Take your time now. Assume the position, smartass. There goes my reputation. Hey, hot shot, cool your heels. Testosterone intensifies. Look at her cummerbund, though. Hang on a minute, Whitey. I'll be right with you. Why don't you take in the scenery? Ha ha! Alex taps out a strange pattern on the door. Whispers something you can't quite hear. Okay, they're ready for you, big guy. Just go on in. Okay, this is where the poker begins, I believe. All we have to do is be so good at poker that we solve this crime. Hello, Mr. Bankston. Glad you can join us. My name is Frank Magpie, and these are my regular poker partners. Allow me to introduce you to Jimmy Lee Whitey Bankston. This is Otto Lipschitz. Interesting look you have going on there. And this is Gene Bamboni. Hey, Whitey, how's it hanging? They call me the Bambino. Hey, all my friends do. Getting up with the small stuff. The name of the game is 5-card draw. You do know how to play 5-card draw, don't you? Yes, do you? Oh, he's a quick one. Let's see if your card playing skills are as sharp as your wit. Ha ha ha! Frank toasted your biscuits, Whitey. He has biscuits in his pockets. Nobody said that. Why didn't someone tell us there are biscuits in his pockets? These are the fakest fake names ever. There's Gus Pizza. Do you wish to play poker? Do you wish to play poker? Okay. You can skip the poker, or you can choose to lose. Let's try this. We're gonna play some poker. It is your turn to deal now. You have anteed up 2 chips. Okay, I've got a pair of queens. So let's... This is a horrible, horrible interface. You have raised 10 chips. You have bet 10 chips. Frank's bet 10 chips. Gene folds. Otto calls. Otto's bet 10 chips. Call? Wait. How does 5-card draw work? Take 3 cards. Look at those detailed faces. Okay. I like my odds here. We're going all in. You've raised 10 chips. You have bet 10 chips. Frank calls 10 chips. Otto calls. You 1 pair. Frank 2 pair. Otto 3 of a kind. Okay. I think I lost. Let's go back and... oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. No. Game. Come on. They blocked saves coming. Oh, you know. Okay, we're going to restart. We're going to reload. You monsters. You absolute monsters. Why would you do this to me, Sierra? Why would you do this to me, a loyal fan? Maybe the person who has talked more about Jim Walls in the past few years than anyone else on this planet, and done everything I can to, you know, spread the good news about Jim Walls and his excellent video games. His excellent non-problematic video games. And here we are. Can we see what happens if you lose? Absolutely. He toasted my biscuits. I've got biscuits in me pockets. Oh well, can all be card sharps. Good evening. Remember, you can't run with the big dog. Stay off the porch. Ha ha ha, stay off the porch. Well, that was a waste. Later that evening. Lieutenant James Morgan. Hello, this is Sonny Bonds. You sound discouraged. I lost at poker pretty badly. They didn't invite me back. Oh boy, looks like we'll have to start teaching poker at the academy. On a formal basis, that is. Well, I guess this operation is over. Come on back, Bonds. After you failed to infiltrate the drug ring, you were transferred back to traffic. You can't always get what you want. Better luck next time, Bonds. We've got double skull action. Thank you, Pickle Dog. It's so good. Well, this one drug bust went wrong. Guess you're dead now. You die for losing at poker, and it's an option to choose. It's like, would you prefer to lose and die? Talk about high stakes poker. Do you wish to play poker? Nah, but you know, win anyway. I think we're going to skip it. I know that you all want to see me. Yeah, you can definitely safe scum the EGA. I'm almost certain. I know you like to see me win this, but we're going to cheat. Well, Mr. Bankston, you're quite the poker player. My friends and I enjoy playing with a man of your skills. Perhaps you'd like to come back later and play again in a more private setting? Oh, most definitely, Mr. Magpie. Excellent. Come back in an hour or so. Just tell Alex that Frank sent you. I'll do that. Until later, Mr. Magpie. Until later. Bye, Whitey. You kicked butt. Ha ha! You do know the stakes will be higher, don't you? I'd be expecting nothing less, Mr. Lipschitz. Okay, we've won at poker. What am I supposed to do now? Okay. Go to your room. Okay. We're almost there. Thank you for sticking with me in that. Glad to have such a great crowd for such a unique game. Sonny was stuck on that poor waitress. This game has its unique charms. It's not all bad. Like how it announces it's the second floor every time. It's a train wreck I can't look away from. I mean, that is true. You're not wrong. Okay. So I think we're going to dial up the station, I think. 3784. Lieutenant James Morgan. That reverb. What's the fourth floor button? It's the penthouse. I'm not sure if we get to go to the penthouse. Maybe we do. You sound cheerful. I hope that means everything's going all right. Yes, sir. I went to the poker game and kicked butt. I did quite well. One of the sharks seemed to be in charge. He might be our man. They invited me to a second poker game later tonight. Very good, Bonds. A backup team is on their way. Wait for them. They're bringing you a transmitter and some more money. Remember, Bonds, you have to go in there unarmed. Act accordingly. In other words, use your head at all times. Yes, sir. I'll be careful, sir. You do that, Sonny. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. I guess I don't need to call anyone else. Order pizza. I wish. So I'm waiting for backup now? I wonder who decided the end game of this police procedural is going to be poker. I'm guessing Ken Williams, who seemed to really like designing poker and blackjack games. You hear a knock at the door. This is the end. Who is it? Candygram. Say what? Just kidding. Okay. Classic SNL reference. Danny Anglin. Hello, Detective Bonds. I'm Detective Danny Anglin. I want a game all about Detective Danny Anglin in his awesome vest. Here, Detective Bonds, this is a transmitter. Just put it in your shirt pocket and we'll be able to hear you and everyone immediately around you. It's one way, of course, so you won't be able to hear us. That way we'll be able to track you wherever you go after the poker game. Thanks, Danny. Danny Anglin in Mullet Quest. Here's another $1,000. We don't want you running out of funds in the middle of a poker game. Maybe I can even finish with a little more than I started. It's like you're all set. Remember, we'll be there. If you get in trouble, we'll be right behind you. You bet. Good luck, Detective. Strong mullet game. That is, for only a few pixels, Tom, that is impressive mullet work by the designers here. Okay. So we got our back up. We're gonna go back to the elevator. We'll go back to the bartender. $1,000. Hey, big spender. He's a high roller. Can't you tell from his ill-fitting suit and the Ford Escort that he arrived in? I love that he's like he has kind of a gut going on while he's in disguise. His flat trainers. Let me into the game. It's probably a good time to save, wouldn't it? Let's call it Space Quest Pinball still. Why not? Hey, baby. Frank sent me. Believe your new friends are waiting. Okay, we're nearly at the end, team. Just a little bit longer now. No search, I was looking forward to it. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot, my dear Alex, I'm wounded. Buddy, honey, you've pat as many bods as I have, they all blur into one. I know that feeling. Although I probably won't forget that cute little rear of yours for a minute. Oh, gosh. Okay, honey, go on in. All right, here we go. Oh, welcome. You already know Otto, so I won't bother, dear, do you? Your whiz devastating, Zamboni. That's Bamboni. Bambino to my friends. Anyway, Frank will be here in just a minute. Just hold on to your shorts. It's Otto Lipschitz. All of the ladies want Sonny. You stare at the abstract painting, hoping something will hit you about it, but it just leaves you cold. You're just not into modern art. Take that, modern art! It's the obligatory Tiffany-esque lamp that always hangs over poker tables. I hate everything. Wow, how'd these light fixtures get in here? Talk about throwback to the 60s. You're tempted to look around for the beanbag chairs and lava lamps. Goodness gracious. This game is just so negative. It comes from such a dark place. Perhaps after the game, you'd be interested in talking Weasness. I would like that very much, Mr. Magpie. Very good, gentlemen. Shall we play? Yes. No, but when anyway? Looks like dirty hippies decorated this place. I love that. That's a mighty smooth card playing, Whitey. That was some fine poker playing, Whitey. Whitey. Oh, wait. So let's see here. Enter the elevator. That's how I like to play poker in real life, too. Play a good game of poker, Mr. Bankston. That proves to me that you're sharp. There's something I want to tell you. My name isn't Frank Magpie. It's Jesse Baines. You may have heard that name before. No, maybe this will help. Some of my men have coined an amusing little nickname for me. The Death Angel. Starting to sound familiar? Yes, you're becoming famous, Mr. Baines. Yes, unfortunately, I've gained a little too much notoriety lately. Consequently, I can't be too careful. I'm sure you understand the need for an occasional alias. Oh, Whitey. The ultimate villain, he doesn't get a portrait. That's a really good point. Not exactly what you mean. Of course you do. Whitey, you have a nice little operation here, as you may have noticed. There's more going on here than meets the eye. I'm a transformer. Sonny, getting ready to turn into an 18-wheeler and steamroll drugs all over the city of Lytton. In the process of expanding, you could use a good math. This makes no sense at all. It'd be quite a lucrative deal. What I had in mind for you. It's a phone. Excuse me, I need to take the call in the other room. I love that this is how we assume that, like, a drug dealer in a small town like Lytton, like, this would be his lifestyle. Whitey Prime. Why is he hiring a guy to beat him in poker twice? That's just a very manly thing to do. It's just like the ultimate dude move. Let's do that crime, Mr. Baines. Could you describe it into this pen I have in my pocket, please? Okay, after he leaves the room, look at phone on bar. It's crime time. Optimus Prime. It's a telephone. The room number printed on is 401. This is Whitey, requesting code 3 immediately. My location is the top floor penthouse, Hotel Telforia, room 401. Repeat, room 401. He didn't know what room he was in until he looked at the phone. 5 minutes later. I'm sorry. Sonny just stands there staring off into nothing for 5 minutes. Baines does not re-enter the room, but then out of nowhere, 3 cops come. What? Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry. The game finally broke me, and we're at the very last scene. I'm sorry. That's so good. Mullet Quest, you got it. Thank you, Pickled Dog. All it was missing was a little slide whistle noise. That's some mild nipple work for you. Where's Baines? Oh, here he is. What? I just got a call for I just got the most interesting phone call. It seems that one of our playing partners recognized you from somewhere, Mr. Bankston. Fortunately, you happened to be glancing through the newspaper and saw the gun. You recognized the big winner at our poker table, Mr. Bankston, aka Officer Sonny Bonds of the LPD. Officer of the Year, eh? How impressive. What a shame you'll be receiving that award posthumously. Oh wait, there's mild nipple work. I didn't realize that was a saved game name. I do hope you made peace with whatever gods you have abandoned you here, Mr. Bonds. Why is he talking like a James Bond villain? He's a small-time drug dealer. In other words, also a Klingon warrior. Mild nipple work. There you go, Ben. Oh, look at him. He's pulling his piece. He's pulling out his piece. That's what we call it here in Lytton. Bonds, you all right? Says Danny Anglin, the real hero of this story. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank God, for a minute there I thought he had plugged you. So did I, detective. So did I. Thought I'd been plugged. You got him. Well, did I though? The Death Angel is down. Bonds barely budged. You feel an overwhelming sense of relief, but you can't help feeling a little sick. You never see a man gunned down before. Unable to turn away, you stare at Jesse Baines' broken body and notice the slashed rise and fall of his chest. Detective Anglin, call for an ambulance. This man's alive. Already did, detective. It's on its way. In the distance, you hear the wail of a siren. You think it could just easily be coming for you instead of Jesse Baines, and you're suddenly very tired. Sonny laughed, Bait Bonds. You've died, Detective Bonds. For now. What does that mean? Ooh, he's getting the golden mop. That the scourge of the Death Angel upon our fair city has at last been eradicated. I'm delighted to tell you all that Jesse Baines has been convicted of numerous felonies, including the attempted murder of a police officer and possession of narcotics with intent to sell. There'll be a long, long time before Jesse Baines sees the light of day. And for that, we have one very brave police officer to thank. A man who is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice. A man who laid his life on the line to make Lytton a safer place for us all. Oh, Mattel, you're right. That does look like a television news crew. Looks like a television news crew. Danny Danglin Anglin. Oh no. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the man of the hour, Detective Sonny Bonds. think to yourself, I wish I had someone to share this moment with. Look at the mayor, though. Look at those glasses on him. He was like a TSN character straight from the Sierra Network. Haynes buys the tree and walks. The award, the promotion, the admiration of the entire city, and the start of a new close friendship. Doesn't get any better than this. That smile. Congratulations, you're now a hero, Mayor Elton John. Thank you for playing Police Quest 1. Do we get credits, or is this it? Ah, here we go. Where he didn't even show up. Yeah, they cut bits from the ending. That's a really strange choice that they made there. But the good news is, we have completed Police Quest 1 VGA, and it was an entertaining game to play. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was a good game, but I had fun sharing it with all you guys, and I guess that's what it's all about. The music really was outstanding, and the graphics I think were solid. I don't know if they were anything to write home about, but you know, some of the additional writing that came in here is just really questionable. Yeah, this is no Quest for Glory 1 VGA by stretch, but yeah, some of the wild writing that just completely throws off the tone and adds in all of these sorts of weird questions of masculinity and how it fits with being a police officer, while interesting to play around with, are also pretty cringy at times as well. So I don't know what to make of it exactly, but I am glad that everybody could stick around. Congratulations again for our winner of the big raffle. Making a note here to make sure after the stream's over to send it out to Ted. A couple of things I want to talk about before we go, though. First of all, I'm going to be back next week for Retro Adventure Wednesday with a game that I am very excited to share with you guys. I'm going to be playing a full motion video adventure game called Star Trek Borg. It's from the early 90s. It is a full motion Star Trek adventure featuring John Delancey, aka Q, and I'm pretty excited about it. And not to put him on the spot, but I believe Ben PS_Garrick might be joining me. Hopefully, if our schedules sync up, as a co-host, as a fellow Star Trek nerd. Yes. Great. So we're gonna have some fun. Ben and I are gonna play through it and enjoy the delightful John Delancey. It absolutely has nipple roses beyond a talk Trek. That's right. I've never seen Star Trek before, so Ben will have to explain all of it to me. I'm joking. I'm a big Trekkie, but yeah, this should be an exciting stream. But for now, we're about ready to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support, for the cheers, for the subs, for everything else. As always, it's very appreciated. And I had a blast sharing this game with you guys. What I think I'll do is set up a quick raid. Our pal Bogus Meat Factory is playing Final Fantasy VII tonight, so I'm going to set up a raid over there and call it a night myself. Drop in, say hey to our friend Bogey, and I will see all of you again soon. Take care.